Thank you for staying with us on the news this hour. Let's turn our attention to Gombe State, where the government says it has concluded its public consultations for the 2025 budget. After the ward and local government level deliberations, the governor hosted the state-level town hall meeting. We have more details in this report.
It's another public deliberation of the financial plan for the state government for another fiscal year. It's an established tradition now in Gombe that before any financial year, the people are involved in the formulation of the budget, and it starts from the ward level to the local government and to the state level. This is the state-level consultation where people and residents of Gombe can impute their ideas into what they think the government should do in the 2025 fiscal year.
A participatory democracy like ours emphasizes transparency, accountability, and stakeholders' participation. Our administration places high premium on inclusive governance and effective resource management.
Citizens should be engaged in the process.
Other speakers and experts acknowledge the tough economic situation and the impact of inflation on the economy. However, the performance of the 2024 budget is far less than desired, but 2025 may even be more challenging for the state government.
We expect tighter fiscal policies from the federal government, which means, of course, tighter fiscal policies for all of us. So that means the squeeze will come down, and of course, it means that we need to buckle up in 2025. It's not going to be as smooth as we expect.
Stakeholders' Town Hall for 2025 budget for Gombe State provides a platform for constructive dialogue, collaboration, for inclusive decision-making.
Despite the tough economic environment, civil society and community leaders still demand a welfareist financial plan and some specific projects. Others made recommendations on areas where government can cut costs.
We need a project tracker, is a suggestion, please, for Gombe State. Gombe State is executing plenty projects, but for international donors and partners, we don't have a database where we can just, from the comfort of our room, just put and say, this is this.
Gombe State's 2024 financial plan is 208 billion naira, but the plan for 2025 is expected to be significantly higher. This is due to several ambitious infrastructure projects embarked upon by the state government. Governor Ademola, TVC News, Gombe.
Away from Gombe State to Lagos State, where the government says it is committed to expanding support for small and medium-scale enterprises, highlighting several policies and initiatives to drive sustainable growth. The State Commissioner for Commerce, Cooperatives, Trade and Investment, Folashade Ambrose Medabim, who was represented by the Director, Lagos State Ministry of Commerce at the Masterpiece Resource and Development Center Trade Expo held recently in Lagos, emphasized the role of small and medium-scale businesses in the state's economy. She reaffirmed the state's government's commitment to public-private partnerships to strengthen retail, adding that collaborative efforts create a more robust and resilient retail ecosystem. The convener, Modupe Oyekunle, highlighted the need to stay resilient in the face of challenges, especially with the country's economic crisis.
Economically, things are not, that strong, but it's actually when the spirit of entrepreneurship should come forth. The spirit of resilience in the midst of challenges, the spirit of risk-taking, and that's why it's called Power Up, from challenges to opportunity.
God has really blessed us with mineral resources, whatever we need to develop as a state, as a country, and as a continent. So if we work together, we are adults, we can help the youth, tell them where to go and how to go about it.
Being innovative, understanding that Rough and Tumble is a brand, being consistent with the brand promise that customers have come to trust and believe in is invaluable. And this is something I think that we've done very well.
I will encourage entrepreneurs to begin to think outside the box. When you think outside the box, you have foundations like Yo Foundations, like WHO, all the different international organizations. Once you have a laudable idea, you have an exceptional innovation, then you can work on getting funding.
The People's Democratic Party in Osun State says that Governor Ademola Adeleke's administration is determined to reduce poverty in the state and hunger through vocational skills and empowerment programs. We have details in this report.
It's been 2 years into this administration and a number of projects are being implemented, especially in the area of road construction. Beyond that, some lawmakers, including Adeyemi Adewumi, are also making an impact on their constituents. These beneficiaries, numbering 600, have undergone months of training in different skills and business development programs and are now being organized into cooperatives.
Then, when I was talking, they shouldn't see the money as a free money. It's a cooperative money, whereby you assess it and you return it back with no interest. You understand? So that would be my advice, that they should use the money purposely for what the money is meant for, so that they can grow too in their business.
This is one of the cardinal programs of our governor, Senator Dr. Nuruddin Ademola Adeleke. It's one of his cardinal programs to ensure that people live a very good life, empowerment, and encourage people to be on their own.
The facilitator says the initiative is driven by a desire to enhance small-scale businesses among women.
Our responsibility is to give back to them, engage them, let them know what is going on and what they have sent me. Same thing with every politician out there. Anyone in government, you are the president, you are the governor, you are the senator, you are the House of Reps member, you are the chairman of local government, member of House of Assembly. As long as you are holding a position of office in public trust, you must be ready to give back to the people. You must be ready to engage the people. It's not about us. It's about the people. The people sent us into the assembly. The people sent us into the parliament. So it's not merely about...
Nowadays, we have so many youths, or let me say women, that are idle. So, but empowering us today will give us the opportunity to be self-employed. And when we are self-employed, apart from the community, it will be useful to ourselves and our households. So it will enable us to make it to have impact in our lives, and it will be useful for us.
Beneficiaries were advised to make judicious use of the opportunity provided to them in the interest of others. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Ibukun, Osun State.
The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris Malagi, has called on the advertising industry to play a pivotal role in driving the country's economic recovery by leveraging new technologies and also embracing cultural diversity. This was disclosed by the Director General of the National Orientation Agency at the National Advertising Conference 2024 in Abuja. We have details of this report.
The Nigerian advertising industry has faced a lot of challenges, including poor economy, poor purchasing power, and lack of trained advertising professionals. It is why the Bola Tinubu administration is determined to change this narrative by creating an enabling environment for the sector to thrive. This conference, with the theme Navigating Shift Technology, Culture and New Business Models, seeks to reshape how the industry should engage, persuade and inspire audiences. The minister disclosed that the industry is valued at $605 billion in 2023, according to experts in the sector, as it has a powerful multiplier effect.
As we navigate this technological landscape, we must remain vigilant about issues like data privacy, cybersecurity, and the spread of misinformation and fake news. Technology is a powerful tool, but one that requires ethical responsibility. As a government, we are committed to promoting policies that protect both consumers and businesses.
Stakeholders in the sector all agree that the industry needs to adapt to rapid changes in business models and technologies.
We have AI. We are better equipped to face these challenges and ensure that our business is positioned. What this has called for is that every minute, every hour, every day, we need to continue to review our business model. If we don't do that as an industry, one day we will find a big problem facing us.
Every year, come together, put heads together on issues that affect our practice, on issues that affect the different sectors, on issues that affect the industry. We expect that this year there should be some takeaways that will further the development of professionalism in the industry.
The advertising industry is encouraged to always review its business models. Maria Mohammed, TVC News, Abuja.
In other news, a one-day trainer workshop has been organized for the management of Lagos State University. The training was on leadership skills and emotional intelligence, with the theme improving your leadership skills, the emotional intelligence options. The chairman and chief consultant of GTP, Segun Musa, explained that the training was extended to the institution because the university remained a foundation for good governance. Mr. Musa stated that LASU management needed leadership skills and emotional intelligence to manage the institution and bring forth better leaders coming in as students, adding that the training was a way to assist the government and make positive impact on Nigeria.
Any leader that wants to succeed must have emotional intelligence. This is what we have come to, learn today, and I give credit to the sponsor who has come to, who has sort of provided all the necessary things for us to have a very successful training.
Like we said, we are not targeting on only the state actors. We are also looking at the non-state actors. We are looking at both the government agencies, the private agencies. We want to bring everybody to the same page. We want to ensure everybody is aligned with international best practices so that we can upgrade our standard as a community of nations in the world, and people begins to respect us.
For you to be able to take the right decision, you must be aware of your own emotions and that of the person or the people you are relating with. And that will guide your decision making, that will guide the back and forth of the discussion, of the interactions, that will bring positive results, which you all desire to achieve in every interactions, in every engagement. That's why we are bringing in the university community, the managers of the Lagos State University, to come and learn, how to effectively manage their emotions with a view to achieving positive results.